Hello and welcome to this tutorial. If you're here, you probably already know what this is about, but if not, here's a very quick overview. Talon is an app that enables powerful hands-free input, essentially allowing you to control your computer completely with just your voice and your eyes. This is great, especially for people who are, for whatever reason, unable to use their hands for normal computer work. Maybe you've got RSI like I do, maybe you've just got really bad flexor tendonitis, or maybe you lost both hands in a really sick accident. It works for all those things. The base software is completely free, however there are two optional software add-ons that you can purchase. The first is it's Dragon 6. It's a speech engine with greater accuracy than the built-in engine, and Toby 4C for those who want to use eye tracking as a mousing alternative. Talon is also constantly being developed with a very active user base and frequent interactions between the developer and users on Slack. That's one of my favorite things about it. In this tutorial, we will be covering the very basic setup of Talon on my machine. For this video, we are using Talon 8.41 and macOS High Sierra 10.13.6. We will also be introducing you to some of the functionality that is included in the community script repository to show what the community has already created and some very useful tools that exist there. We will also very briefly touch on modifying and creating your own scripts. Just a note, this tutorial assumes that you've got some GitHub knowledge and some Python knowledge. So I may use some terminology or gloss over knowledge that may not be totally familiar to you. If that's the case, just leave me a comment and I will be glad to answer. Or better yet, ask a question in the Talon Slack, which I will be linking to later in this video. So let's get started by just going to the Learn section of the Talon Voice website. This should be enough to get you started, having the app installed and having the community repo cloned. After you've got that ready, I will wait for you at the next section of this video with a really quick demonstration of some of the things you can do. So now you've got Talon and the community script package installed. That's awesome. So what can we do now? First things first, assuming you've installed everything correctly and Talon is running, let me demonstrate a few things. So, Talon wake. Oof, ignore that. You can say click or double click the left click, so I'm going to go ahead and click. Ooh, a click. And then you can do righty to right click. Click, righty. Oh. You can say wheel up, wheel down, wheel down. Talon sleep, and that lets you move around. Some context, I'm saying Talon wake and Talon sleep to enable and disable Talon dictation and commands so that I can talk to you while also using Talon. Anyway, Talon wake. You can also say mission control to access all your windows and desktops, so let's see that. Mission control. Talon sleep. Very cool. Now we've got a way to navigate your computer without any clicking. That's awesome. Before I move on, here is how to see all the commands that I just used. So the Talon community package has something called the help context menu, and I'm just going to bring that up. Talon wake, help context, and then if you want to see the mouse stuff, help 11, help, there we go. And then on the left you'll see it's got the actual dictation thing, like this is what you would say, and this is what would happen on the right side. Sometimes the menus are a little less obvious as to what's going on, but for this one it's fairly straightforward. Alright, great. Now let's spell out some words. I'm going to demonstrate really quickly using the command help alphabet. Talon wake, help alphabet, Talon sleep. Wonderful. Now you've got this box here with the letter on the left and the word that it's mapped to on the right. This is very fun. Takes a little time to memorize and get fast in this, but once you get it, you know, you got it. It's awesome. So I'm going to spell something out for you. Talon wake, harp each, look, odd, pace, whale odd, red, look drum. Talon mode. Talon sleep. And if you're really fast, you could hear all the individual words and see that they mapped up to what was displayed here. So that's how you do individual letters. Now let's say you want to do, you know, something that like a human would do and not a robot would do, and just actually say what you want to say to Talon, you can do that with this command here. This is called say. You could also say phrase instead. I'm actually going to add that here. Talon wake, comma, pace. Pit, harp, red, air, sun each. Talon sleep. And then you've got this guy here. This stuff in the brackets can be whatever you want, and I will demonstrate that really quickly. Talon wake, enter, enter. Say hello world, comma, pace. Say I hope everything's going real well. Talon mode, Talon sleep. Yep. So, 2 ways of doing that. Very interesting stuff. If you want to see the actual, like the actual contexts that these are attached to, I'll demonstrate that as well. Talon wake, help context. These are going to be under formatters, so I'm going to do help 30. Ta-da! So one of my favorite things about Talon is how easy it is to modify and adjust to fit your needs. To demonstrate that, I'm going to be modifying the alphabet very quickly. So to modify the alphabet, I'm in the community repo right now. I'm going to go to basic_keys. Usually the file name and the context that the command is stored under match, but this is kind of a special case where the alphabet is stored here in alphabet_alt. So let's say you're having a lot of trouble saying Jerry because, I don't know, maybe Talon keeps reading it as hurry or bury or something strange like that. You can modify that right now. I'm going to do it really quick. Talon wake. Die, die, die. Urge, look, gank. Sage. Talon sleep. So I just modified Jerry to be July. And now let's reopen help alphabet. Oops. Talon wake. Help alphabet. Talon sleep. And we can see their changes have already propagated super fast, super convenient. And now let's try to spell Jello. Talon wake. Click. July, each, look, odd. Bang. Pace. July, error made. Talon sleep. Ta-da! It do what it do. Next thing we're going to talk about is creating a new command. I want to create a command that selects the content to the right of the line that I'm on, and it just deletes it. So for example, if my cursor is here, it would do this, and then it would delete it. Pretty straightforward. So I'm going to add this to the generic editor context. And so I've got this file open. I'm going to scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Hello helper functions, how's everything going? Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. I'm going to go down to the key map. So, like you might guess, this maps commands to the context. Very cool. I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to scroll down. This is all just like a Python dictionary too. Hopefully you're familiar with what that is. Scroll down, and let's create a new entry in this Python dictionary. So I'm just going to write the code for it and explain it as I go along. Talon wake. Joe. Double quote. Let's say word delete. Pace. Word write. Ricky, colon, pace. Talon sleep. So I've just created a command that is triggered by saying delete write, but it doesn't have any actions up to it yet, so I'm going to map those actions. Talon wake, sky crunch, each yank, paren, double quote, cap made drum, die, made drum, die, made drum, dash, word shift, dash, word write, pace, word delete. Talon sleep. So ignoring the hiccups, I have now added two actions mapped to this command. I have Command Shift Right, which, if I will demonstrate right now, selects everything to the right, and then I have Delete, which deletes. So that's all in good. So let me try and save this and see if this actually works. Talon Wake, save, Joe, delete right, Talon Sleep, beautiful. Now let's say you want to say, well, you want to have the option of either saying delete right or banana to do this, for whatever reason. I will demonstrate how to do that. Talon Wake, undo, Joe, paste, pipe, paste, word banana, rpren, Joe, paren, Talon Sleep. So now you see we have this pipe operator. That's kind of like an or, so that means you can read this as delete right or banana triggers this set of commands. So let's save this and try that out. Talon Wake, Sage, banana, 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 undo, Talon Sleep. So it works. Great. Let's try it with the original command. Talon Wake, undo, Joe, Joe, delete right, Talon Sleep. Awesome, that works as well. So that'll be pretty much it for this tutorial. I just covered a few simple things. Talon is so big and so friendly. If you get confused at any point, just ask a question on the Slack. Someone will help you, I'm sure. Some other stuff, oops, Talon Sleep. Some other stuff is Talon is changing fairly quickly. Some of the stuff that I have here may not be the same if you're watching this video a long time from now, but it probably will be. What else? Also, something else I'm doing is I'm using Dragon 6 as the speech engine. When I first started using Talon, I was using the built-in engine, and well, there's a pretty significant difference in the quality of the recognition if you use Dragon instead of the built-in engine, but Dragon comes with its own issues. But yeah, you know, Talon's awesome. Hope if you are looking at this video for the sake of curiosity that you give it a try, and if you are looking at this video to figure out how the heck to use Talon, that it was helpful. Alright, bye-bye.